Welcome back, dear viewers, once more to your educative channel, Zach English. This time we're going to learn appearances, height, weight, hair, age, and different vocabulary. Okay, the first adjective is tall. A tall guy, a tall man, a tall woman, a tall person. Also, we can apply tall to buildings. A tall building. Okay, second vocabulary is average height. Average height, it means medium, in the middle. Not tall, not very tall, not very short. And third adjective is short. Short, it means not tall, less than medium, less than average height. So I have one question for you. What do you think the average height for all humans? So it depends. It's not fixed. It's not limited. So what people consider short, others can consider tall. What other people can consider tall, for others, they are just average. So what do you think? For me, I think the average tall or average height is 1 meter 75. 1 meter 75. Less is short. More is tall. Do you agree with me? Okay, now we move to weight. The vocabulary number 4, heavy or fat. 5, average weight. 6, thin or skinny.
Okay, guys, for one remark about the adjectives, between the difference between heavy and fat. Sometimes fat, we know what is fat, is obese. But heavy, sometimes the person can be heavy but not fat. For example, a muscular guy, because of fitness, because of a lot of muscles, he's heavy, but he's not fat.
Also, the same thing, the difference between thin and skinny person. Thin is a normal adjective describing people, like being slender, slim, athlete, svelte. Very nice adjectives. Whereas skinny is a negative. Negative, it means too thin. He needs to gain muscles. He needs to gain a little weight.
And concerning the weight, the average weight, I think the normal average weight for me is 75 kilogram, the equal of 165 pounds, 0.3 pounds. More than this is heavy, and less is a bit light. And to your mind, there is a relationship, I think it's a medical tip, relationship between the height of person and its weight. For example, if a person is 1 meter 75 tall, he should be around 75 kilograms, and vice versa. If he or she is 1 meter 60 centimeter, so she or he should be 60 kilograms, and like this. Number 7, straight hair. Number 8, wavy hair. Number 9, curly hair. Number 10, coily hair. 11, long hair. 12, medium length hair. 13. Short hair. Number 14. Bald. Okay, for the word bald, there are two words similar, a little bit similar. Bald with pronunciation of O, bald. It means hairless, somebody with no hair. Whereas bald with O, bold, is a type of writing that is very thick and very clear. 15. Brown hair. 16. Blonde hair. 17. Black hair. 18. Gray hair. 19. Red hair. 20. Full beard. 21. Stubble. 22. Goatee. 23. Van Dyke. 24. Chin strap. 25. Balbal. 26. Sideburns. 27. Chevron mustache. 28. Horseshoe mustache. 29. Pencil mustache. 30. Mutton chops. Okay, now we move to human lifespan, which is the age, the first period, infancy and toddlerhood, between birth, from birth to 3 years old. All right, so the first period is crawling. Babies or toddlers learn to crawl, then learn to walk, and the third step, learn or begin pronouncing the first words. Then from being a baby, a toddler, move on to be a child. We call this period childhood, between 3 and 12 years old. Okay, well, in this stage, children first learn to read, then learn to write, and then start having and forming friends. Then, after being a child, a kid, move on to adolescence period, to be adolescent, a teenager, in brief, teen, which is between 12 and 18. In this period, of course, we see different physical changes, and also teens develop the ability for abstract thoughts and reasoning. Also depend more on friends and peers than parents. They look for more independence. Okay, then after being an adolescent, a teenager, time comes for adulthood, to become an adult. And this is the most important stages or stage in one person's life. It is a stage of achievement. And it can be broken into 3 sub-stages. In the first part of adulthood, which is young adulthood, between 18 to 40 years old, people focus on developing their career, establishing their career, then later on setting up their own families and caring for personal engagement and personal relationships. After young adulthood, grow up to become a middle adulthood, which is between 40 to 65 years old. So this stage is characterized by career stability, then raising a family, and later on preparing for retirement. And after middle adulthood comes late adulthood, which is 65 and older. On this age, people enjoy being retired and look and seek for quality of life and maintain their health. Okay, now for the last stage in one's life, which is old age. Late adulthood is also considered the first beginning of being old, of old age, which starts at around 65, 70 to the end of life. This period where people face health challenges as health declines and degrades and decays of teeth and the change of social roles, but they can enjoy life peacefully and enjoy more freedom. In brief and cut it short, to summarize the most important parts of life as follow. Number one, young person, a young man, a young woman. Number two, middle-aged person. And number three, an old or an elder. Okay, now we move to some ambiguous questions, confusing questions. Examples, number 1 and 2, they are confusing. Number 1, what's your father like? Father is just an example of any person. What's your father, mother like? Here we're asking about personality features. Example, nice, he's serious, he's easygoing. These features we cannot see. Number 2, what does your father like? It means what does he want? What does he prefer? Okay? He wants some sandwiches. He prefers hamburgers. He wants to travel, etc. Okay, now for more other two confusing questions, which are number 3 and 4. Number 3, what does your father look like? Father, as we said, is just an example. What does your father, mother look like? Here we are asking about external appearance. Example, he is tall, he is bald, he is thick. Number 4, who does your father look like? Here we are asking about similarity, resemblance. My father look like Tom. My mother looks like Teresa, etc. Similarity, like twins.
I am a young man of middle age, 41 years old. I am a little short, 1 meter 70 centimeters. I am around 70 kilograms. My hair is curly, black and short. I usually have a stubble beard, but sometimes I have a chance trap beard.
Okay, before ending this video, now it's your turn to tell us about yourself. Describe yourself, your personality. Tell us about yourself. What do you look like? Features, qualities, external qualities, internal qualities, and traits. Follow just these simple sentences and brief paragraph.
Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.
Merci d'avoir regardé et n'oubliez pas de vous abonner. شكرا للمشاهدة ولا تنسوا الاشتراك.
Gracias por ver y no olvides suscribirte.